planned on going to the village of Thingy, because last time I went it was boggy and it's got a lot of potential. So I've trekked all the way here, and unfortunately I got there, it's full of massive cows, and one of them was a bull. Its head was as big as a tank, and it was just looking at me, so I'll sneak back up here. I'm just going to do this top bit. I mean, I've not done this bit, it don't feel very exciting, I'm not feeling the love from this field, but you never know, do you? First find is a little tiny button. Now I'm digging a lot of lower signals today in the hope I might find some gold. Oh, there's my object anyway. I was going to say I don't know where it is, it's inside. I'm going to have to do my favourite. Ready? Bash, 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 bash. Oh, there it is. You see, if there's still coins here, you can come to a field. It's surprising how many times you can come and there's still more and more and more stuff. So if there's more of this, more silver in there. It's a nice little musket ball. That's just a little bent something. It's a little bit of words around the edge, but not much. Hey, cartwheel penny in the hole. Bit grotty like they always are, but you can see the rim, so you know what it is. George III, 1797, cartwheel penny. I get one every week, don't I? Cartwheel kid. Hey, look at that poo. That cow's had a curry, hasn't it, or something like that. That don't look like a good poo, does it? Flaming cows are following me now up here. They make me terrified, cows. One of them's a right big one. That one there. Oh. Metal detector's got to be the best hobby in the world, hasn't it? You know, I was thinking last night, I thought, what hobby can you do every single weekend for 3 years? Well, over 3 years. And then still be as excited at night to do it. If not more excited. You know, because the more knowledge you get, the more exciting it is, because the more you know how to get paths and get all that sort of stuff in it. I think metal detecting is the best hobby in the world. If you're watching videos and you know, you just enjoy it, I don't know why you don't think about actually getting a cheapy metal detector and having a go yourself. It's brilliant, it is, especially standing in the fields in the fresh air, especially when it's warm like this. I seem to have come across a fell down house. I think it's a fell down house. You have to be careful wandering here in case the sort of cellar caves in. So I'm not going to stand over there. But yeah, definitely think this is a fell down house. So that means there are bits of grass around the sides of it. Might have something in it. Ooh. Great, these fell down houses. I wish I could have seen what it looked like before it fell down though. This has got a potential. I'm just round the back of the fell down house. It's there. Ooh, so I thought I'd dig it with you. And it's got a silvery sound. Come on. Come on, Donnie. You can do it. You can do it. Oh. The trouble is it's so hard. It's not, the ground's not so bad since it rained last night. Oh! It's silver at all, I thought it had potential. Done it! Yes! Yes, in the middle of nowhere, around the back of the fell down house. Don't know where it is, but I can tell it's silver. Look, I've nicked it there. Can you see where I've nicked it? Done it, Kev. I've done it. I don't know what it is. Look at the state of it. Let me give it a wash with some water. I'm laughing. I can't tell you anything about it because I can't see anything at all. It looks very smooth on that side, and that side just needs a boil. I'm going to have to boil that in bicarbonate of soda, get stuff out of it. But Kev just pointed something out. See how it's like it's got a bit in the middle? He said he thinks that's been in with something else, so I'm going to check my hole now. I don't know, it's a noise anyway. It was definitely with something else. Let's see what it is. See what it is. I can't seem to find anything. Kev's coming over with his Noxie, see if he can see anything with that. No? No. Was it just wishful thinking? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. There you go, you can't even see where I've been, can you? It's always important, you know, to put your land back. Don't matter how rough the land is, you should always leave it nice and neat. This is well hard to find. And I think it's probably a button, but I'm just going to... It's not that far from that little silver. Yep, there you go, button. I think I found a little Monopoly top hat now, look. Or is that my on off button? This looks like it could be a little pendant or something. I don't think it's gold. I'm going to give it a little sprinkle with water, and then if I can't get anything, I'll brush it. It looks like it's purple or something. I like purple. But I'm not going to scrub that. What I'm going to do with it, I'll wait till it dries and I'll brush it off with a toothbrush, the dirt, because that way you don't damage it quite as much. Now, I don't know what that is again. Nothing that you can make out there, is there? And that side's just crudded on. Now when I get home, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this. I'm going to show you how I clean it. So watch at the end and I'll stick it at the end how I've cleaned it. But I have to say at this point, don't clean everything, because some things don't need cleaning. But when they're like that and they're just crudded on and there's not much on there, it's not got any value. I'm just doing it now to try and find out what it is. It's very, very thin. It's round, I found it in the ground, a bit of silver for me. You see, I've one thing that I've learnt over the years is that you can go detecting a field blindly and the chances of finding anything are quite small. But if you use your brain a little bit, find something that looks like a path, find a bit of an old fell down house, find something that looks a bit like people might have lived there, then go round it, you've got a good chance of finding stuff, because that's how I find it. And I don't know what that is, but I don't care, because it's a little bit of silver and it gives me something to do when I get home, doesn't it? And it gives you a chance to see silver dance. This is really pretty. Can you see it? All that detail on there. And on the back it says something. I'm not quite sure what it says. It's hollow at the bottom. I'm thinking maybe it's a watch winder, a clock winder or something like that. It's pretty though, isn't it? I like that. I do like it. Does anybody know what it is? Is it a clock winder? Mind you, if it was a clock winder, it wouldn't be dead round, would it? On the bottom, it'd have squares or something, wouldn't it, to turn it? I don't know, I like it. Oh, I really like that. It's a right little hotspot, this. Well, this looks to be a charge. Can you see the head is pointing that way? Can you see it? It looks like he's got a little bit of a ponytail. Now I think that's George II or George I. I'm not sure. I think it's second. But it's very thin. It's got a bit of writing on it. Might be able to get some off that. You see it? Now I'm just wondering if I found that, is that little silver George II? I don't think I've ever seen any George II silvers. I've definitely not got any anyway. What do you think? Oh, I'm well excited now. I'm going to go round all these bushes, because I think these bushy things, they hold loads of secret stuff and stash. And I always find cartwheel pennies in these bushes. So I'm going to find some more. It looks a bit silvery here. I'll just go over it and show it you. There you go, you see. It's quite solid. What do you think it is? What's it going to be? No, it's still in the hole. In the hole we go. In the hole we go. It's exciting, isn't it? It's there, whatever it is. Come on. Come on. Have you seen how deep that is? Right, look, as deep as that. Do you know where it was? Don't be jealous, will you? Don't be jealous. It's a Red Bull can. How did that get so deep here? Bloody Red Bull can. That didn't have wings, did it? Nice little George III there, now with a little bit of writing on it. Started raining. Can you see the rain? I haven't got a coat on, I've only got that and a t-shirt. Not quite sure what that one is, but so definitely old again. Tell you what, it's a right little hot spot this is. Little hot spot. Spot, hot spot, not. Not sure what that little thing is. Very pointy. It must have been a stabber of some sort. Some sort of stabber. But I'm not sure what sort of stabber. Well, this is very promising. It's got a silvery sound. 77, 76. Not too loud. Zzz, 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 zzz. I'm doing sounds for you, see. Zzz, zzz. It's there, whatever it is down there. Going down, 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 down. That's it. Very orangey these ones, aren't they? Don't know what that is again. I can just make out the top of his head there. Not much else. It's another James II. Now James II was king. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm just stood here in hills guessing. I think it was 1720 to 1760. So that's giving us a good indication of this area here, because I'm hardly moving. And I think that little silver's probably George II as well. You'll never know till clean it up. Ooh, that's quite older than normal, isn't it? Better than older than George III. Hey, I'm having a right bit of history day, aren't I, today? This one looks nice. It's got a Britannia on the back there. And who's on the front? I think it's modern, this one. I think it's probably Queen Victoria or somebody. Yep, Queen Victoria. Hiya, Vicky. What are you doing with you? The fly on me. Wow. I forgot to put my Skin So Soft on. Can you believe it? I bought all stuff and forgot to put it on. Ah, right, I'm off. Turned out to be a good little spot, this fell down house. Makes you wonder who used to live here, doesn't it? You know, and was this the kitchen? Or was it just one room? Because in them old days you didn't have the luxury of an ensuite bathroom. Might have just been one house. Anyway, they're dropping loads of stuff around it, so that's good, isn't it? I'm going to sit down now and I'll have a bit of bottled water. To that rain, it's going to be hot and humid. So I think I might just do another half an hour and then off home, because I can come out again next week because I don't have to work, do I? Did you enjoy having another video? Keep an eye out if this is the first time that you're watching, that I'm putting 2 videos out a week. I'm going to try and do one Tuesday and one Friday night. So just while I'm off anyway. So you keep an eye out, don't miss them, will you? Oh, quite a lot of stuff in there, haven't I? Oh, what's that purple thing? What's the coin that's purple? You ever seen a purple coin? Strange, isn't it? But yeah, I've got quite a lot of stuff in there, haven't I? Can't wait to get home and give that silver a boil. See if I can get anything off it. I think it's George II. What's in the clump? What's in the clumpity dump dump dum? Clumpity dump dump. Oh, that's seen better days, hasn't it? It's another one that's like, why are the coins all orange and purple? Is it the ground that they're in, or is it just that they're George II or something? I've never seen such colourful coins in my life. Anyway, I'll see if I can clean that, but not got much hope. Is that a bit off a really big harmonica? Oh, I don't know if it is. No, is it a bit off a harmonica? Look, it's got bits there. It's really big. It's a big harmonica if it is. I think it is. I was just heading back. I came across a big 90 signal, and it was that. So I think it's a pretend George III. I don't know though. It looks like it's got 2 people on the back. We'll have to investigate that. I don't know what that is. It's quite interesting though. It's definitely got some writing around it anyway. Well, I'm really chuffed about that George II HOTSPOT. Does my voice sound echoey? Do you know why? You know, it looks all countrified. I'm stood in the mouth of a JCB digger hole. I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, yeah, George II, I think that silver's going to be. Hang on, I'm going to show you in a minute how I'm going to clean it. But remember, don't do it with hammered coins or anything Roman or anything very old. Just if it's crusted on and you just need to find out how to what it is. Right? So, see you in a minute. So there it is. Completely there, and don't look like there's much on that side. Whether I'm going to get anything off it at all, I don't know. There's all my other bits of stuff. That's quite a lot of good stuff there, really. I mean, really like that. I'm going to clean that little key thing up. I think that was a winder or something or other. George II coins in there, and all there George II, bits of lead. I think that was a harmonica. So anyway, forget them. Let's get on with this. Let's see what it is. So you just need a little bit of water in a little pan like that, boiling away. Turn that down now a touch. Then you need to make a bit of tin foil into a bolt sort of shape. Put your coin in the little bolt get some bicarbonate of soda. You get that from Aldi, it don't cost very much. It don't really matter. Probably quite people say that's too much, but not bothered. Right, then put your little bowl in the boiling water. And you see what happens. And you'll see in a minute all that go like black and dirty as it's coming off. So you need to leave it in about 10 minutes. And then when you take it out, give it a rub with Silvo. And if it still needs a bit more, put it back in and then give it another rub with Silvo. So I'll leave that for 10 minutes. Add a bit more if you want. Go on. Oh. I just better mention here that when I said make a boat out of tin foil, what I really meant was like aluminium, or if you're in America, aluminum. You see how dirty that water's going? I think I'll pull that out in a minute and have a look. Right, when it comes out, it still looks more or less like what it did when it went in, but the difference is, when you clean it with Silvo, it'll all come off. So can you see, you've got all that black off it now, so now is the moment of truth. Is there anybody's head on there? Looks like there's something, don't look much though. I hope I can find out who this is. I'm just going to polish it now. There you go, bit of polish, clean. Let's see, no muck in it at all. Now, whether I can see it, what it on it is another thing. So I'm going to have to use my microscopic camera now to see if I can find at least one little mark. I've got no idea. I think I'm going to be struggling. But never mind, it's still silver, isn't it? And it's definitely dead old. Look how thin it is. I'll measure it in my spink book. Look for any little signs of anything. And I'll suss it out in the end. I don't know why it's got 3 dots in it there. But anyway, till later then, bye!